Today, this is a large, round cut solitaire ring with Pave set diamonds down the shank of the ring, just to even give it extra style, because it's still simple, it's still chic. I love a solitaire, but then you just made it even better with the Pave set diamonds. Sizes 4 through 11. We're saving over $475 on this. This is the engagement ring if I've ever seen it. So this is 2 carat total weight, right?
Yes.
So that's including the Pave set diamonds. But what do we think? What is the center stone?
If I remember correctly, it's a carat 75 in the center.
Thank you very much.
And then another 1/4 carat down each of the shoulders. Hey, I just wanted to give a shout out to our folks that are working on the floor today and doing such a great job showing and propping out all of this jewelry. I love that we're seeing these so close together so that you can really get an idea of what it's going to look like on your hand. Like, are you the kind of person that loves the warmth of sunshine? Then you might want to go with the yellow gold that you see at the bottom. Are you someone that loves moonlight or loves just that really white, bright finish in a diamond? Then you might want to go with the white. But when they're this close together, I think it just pops and jumps off your screen, so it helps you make a decision. So well done.
Fantastic. Thank you. All right. In each one, in the white gold or the yellow gold, 24 left in each. Okay? So, Michelle, this is a perfect moment to talk about Firelight diamonds. What is Firelight diamonds? What, again, is lab-grown diamonds? And also, what's the difference with earth-mined?
Well, lab-grown diamonds and earth-mined diamonds are both diamonds. One is grown man-tended and grows faster than the other. So diamonds that are in the earth take billions of years to mature and to grow, and they grow under intense heat and pressure. Not every lump of carbon, pure carbon, becomes a diamond, though, and the same thing happens in a lab situation. Not every one that starts from the seed of a diamond turns out to be perfection like it is in this ring. But make no mistake about it, they are both real, they are both true diamonds, they have the same chemical, physical, optical structure. They are exactly the same, with the difference in where they grow. Rick Domeyer is the one that coined this a couple years ago. He said, you want to tell the story?
Well, yeah, because I love the idea. It's that if somebody brings you home a bouquet of roses, they're beautiful. Do you ask, where did these roses come from? From a greenhouse or from out in the wild? Do you care? No.
Don't care.
A rose is a rose is a rose, and they're just as beautiful, and they smell just as sweet. It's the same way to think about what's the difference between an earth-mined diamond,
Yes.
which comes from inside the ground, or a lab-grown diamond that it's like as if it was grown in a greenhouse.
Right. Now, people buy them for different reasons, like Affinity, which is our From the Earth brand. You tell me that a lot of you buy them because you like the mystery, the history, the fact that it was in the ground for billions of years. And there's a time and a place for that. Like maybe it's a special anniversary or a commemorative piece. I don't know, whatever your own personal feelings are on that. But if you're buying lab grown, you probably just want the biggest, boldest, best quality diamond that you can buy for your dollar. And if you've been saving for a long time, maybe for a 1 carat ring, you can now get a 2 carat ring for less than what you would have budgeted for. So come on home to Firelight if you want a higher degree of clarity, if you want better quality, generally speaking, and you want something that is just too good to miss. You don't want to miss this.
Too good.
There's a good reason that it's the fastest growing really segment of the jewelry market right now. People are turning on to it. They're understanding it.
Correct.
You don't want to be left out of that.
It's not and let's get into this. It's not a cubic zirconia. It's not a simulant, right? That's the whole idea. A simulant can't do this. A simulant is not the hardest rock on the planet. A simulant is not a diamond. This is. It's just, where was it grown? Was it grown in the ground or was it grown in a greenhouse?
I mean, you just have to resemble a diamond. It could be made out of anything to be called a simulant. Other gemstones like zircon could technically be called a diamond simulant. It's not, it's a gemstone, but it's doubly refractive. So the sparkle that you see, just as an example, in zircon is going to be blurry, whereas in a diamond, it's very crisp and very sharp. So when you're a gemologist, you have to go through a series of tests scientifically to get to the, with the hypothesis in mind, to get to the end result. And it has to, you go down and you eliminate things until you figure out what the gemstone is. So zircon is one that gets mistaken a lot for a diamond, but that double refractive nature and the hardness of it, the durability of it, cancel it out. So diamond is heads and shoulders above it. CZ is a whole nother ballgame. It's only about a 7 in the Mohs rating scale. It will start to turn color scientifically within 2 years. It'll get yellow or it'll turn a funky color. You may have experienced that in your own jewelry box. This is a diamond. It's not going to turn color. You care for it in exactly the same way that you care for your, other jewelry or other diamonds, but you're getting a higher degree of clarity and just a better quality product overall.
Okay, now what I want to know is, so this is a very, very classic design. It's one of the most classic as far as engagement rings
with the Pave
go, right? But because you help people decide and shop for diamonds in your real life, can this also be just a fashion ring? Like
yes.
Because I always thought maybe a solitaire was only for wedding or for engagement. Can
Anything
you wear it as a
goes.
fashion?
Absolutely. And who's to say you can't wear it on your left hand, on your ring finger and have it be a fashion ring? Anything goes these days, but I would prefer it on my right hand. I'd probably wear it on my middle finger. I like this also on an index finger. You wear it where it looks good for you. And I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot of guys wearing diamonds these days. I watch a lot of sports. I'm really into sports. I started off in sport. Yeah, right?
I started off in sports too.
You did? We'll have to talk about that. Yeah, that's cool. I knew we had a lot in common,
We
right?
do.
I used to watch Rosina, just you guys, I'll give you a little information. I used to watch her on Spanish television.
Yes.
Before I ever met her. I don't speak Spanish, but it was fascinating to me. I used to love that show.
Sábado Gigante.
Absolutely. And my husband thought I was nuts. He's like, why are you watching that? You can't understand what they're saying. I'm like, it is so fun to watch.
It was a family variety show, so we always had fun things going on.
And she's always running around, and it was like, oh, that girl looks like fun. And then here she shows up here, and I couldn't be happier than to meet you.
I love you,
Funny
Michelle.
how the world turns, really.
And you were one of the first people
I'm like,
to help me.
oh my God.
And when I started loving jewelry, you were one of the first people to really tutor me and take me under your wing. And
you're a good
I know I
student.
have you always for that and for so much more. So thank you,
I
Michelle.
got your back anytime, anytime. Well, diamonds are a symbol of friendship. They're a symbol of love. They're a symbol of constancy. So if you want to celebrate you, I want to challenge you to try something like this just for you because you can. Wear it as a right-hand ring, but enjoy it. And really, every time you look at it, think of how far you've come in your life.
Thank you, Michelle.
We accomplish a lot, don't we, in our lives?
We sure do. And we do deserve to treat ourselves. So sizes 4 through 11 on this one, we're saving over $475. 5 easy payments of $380. Solid 14 karat white gold or solid 14 karat yellow gold. Thank you, Michelle.